great about Chaminade is it never changes, yet it has. If you just look at the campus of Chaminade, it's changed dramatically since 30 years ago. But if you look at the stairwells and those doors, and as you walk in that hall, it smells the same, it looks the same. It's the same lockers that I used 30 years ago. The tradition of how they teach and the discipline and how academics are more important than athletics, that's the true tradition of Chaminade that doesn't change.
It's great to work with my dad.
I made it very clear from the beginning that I was the history Carrero, he was the math Carrero. I mean, as a parent, you are always proud of your children and the things they accomplish. I get to experience that on a daily basis with Peter here.
I will totally admit, and I've never actually told him this, there have been more than a few times that I've stood outside his door unbeknownst to him and listened to him teach. The thing that I've always learned from my dad is like, just be yourself, like be genuine about it. Literally the Chaminade man of doing the right things at the right time because it's the right thing to do is, in essence, how I was raised by my parents. One of the real reasons that I wanted to come back here is because it's been such a part of my life that I want to be sure that I'm sharing that with future generations.
I think embracing the new technology has been incredibly beneficial to me as a teacher and to my students because it just allows them to be so much more creative than I could have ever presented my notes to be. I think it's an incredible opportunity for them to really take charge and to have a little fun learning.
It's definitely allowed the classroom to, in a sense, become smaller. The students are able to engage in it a lot more. I'm able to engage the students in a lot of different ways. We're able to connect with each other as a class when we're not in class, which to me it's game changing. You know, the students able to present on the TV, they're able to, manipulate on the fly, change work. It's not just that they're on loose leaf, they're doing all of these things in real time and able to send it out to the entire class. It allows for a much better learning environment for everybody.
The technology, the sophistication of the school, the morning news program is amazing compared to the static that we saw in the 80s. It's embraced change from technology to the Science Center to the Athletic Center. There's just been dramatic change, yet protected the tradition that made it great.
A lot of the changes that are happening at Chaminade, whether it be like the technological ones like an iPad or the new buildings that are going up, really don't change what's going on beneath the surface. There's still that same student-to-student connection, teacher-to-student connection. You still got the same great mentors, teachers, sports experiences that are going on here.
Like I came in insecure, uneasy, and I developed into a confident young man. I learned a lot. And I think that it's important both to make sure that the gift of a Catholic education is available to all males on Long Island, in addition to advancing the mission by things like the Science and Technology Center. Like that's amazing what they're doing with that.
If you look at the Bloomberg Center that Chaminade installed, and you look at the Science Center that's being built, the students that are graduating from Chaminade not only are part of the technological revolution, but they can exist in it and are comfortable with it.
Honor commitment, ignite change, stay connected. It all begins with 3C.